Fatty Chick achievements. Work hard. Play harder.
Well, hello, my lovelies. Yes, it is me. I am back to torture you all with another 100% achievement guide. This is for A Little to the Left. A very cute game, I have to say. I like it very much. So you can play this currently on Game Pass at the moment, or alternatively, you can buy it for $12.99. Up to you. I would spend money on this game personally, at a reasonable price. Anyway, this is published by Secret Mode, developed by Max Inferno. And yes, it's lovely to be back. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Okay, so for the 100% achievements, you're going to have to do the daily tidy, which means doing this every single day for a ludicrous amount of days. Or alternatively, you can obviously play this on your PC and sort of modify your date and time and get the 100% achievements that way. Anyway, whew, that was a lot. I'm out. I'm so out of practice with this stuff right now. So anyway, so mission number 1 is to straighten the picture. So quite easy. These puzzles are quite easy if you know what you're doing. So here we can get our first achievement by rattling this toy. Now, first playthrough, it unlocked right away for me, but somehow, for some reason, it's not doing it here. So definitely shook it enough. But yes, if that does not pop, replay this level. Hopefully, you jiggled it enough and you got the achievement to pop. If so, good for you. Okay, so next one. Okay, so this one we're going to start with the white pencil first, and then the sort of caramel colour, and then the sort of more caramel colour, and the sort of like reddy sort of colour, and then the sort of black kind of green colour. I really don't know what colour that is, but could be grey. Okay, so here, just follow what I do on screen. It's kind of hard to give you directions. So yes, use your eyeballs, people. I will kind of like linger so you have a chance to pause. But I do start cutting out a lot of the puzzles and just show you the solutions. This one is easy, just straighten up the pictures, and that's that one done. Oh, it feels nice to do one of these guides. It's been a while. It's been a long, long while. But I moved and I'm settled in, so that's cool. It's nice to get back to doing what I love. So this one is pretty simplistic. Just put them in size order, like so. So yeah, not a tricky one. Okay, so this one, I think I might be going length. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go from biggest to smallest first. And the next star, we're going to do that circular arrow. And that's going to let us replay this level because we want the 100% of everything, so we don't want to have to replay. So this time we're going to go for thickness. Yes, I said length and thickness. could have said girth, but I'm just trying not to go there. It's such an obvious joke to make. But yes, we go from tallest to shortest to thickest to thinnest, and that's the both solutions for that one. I'll get some popping going on. Yay! It's been a while since I've heard that sound. This one, very simple. Just make sure they're all stacked nice and neatly. Simple, simple. I'm going to do this guide in chapters because although I've moved in, I'm still doing decorating and whatnot. So I think it's easier for me to remember where I get up to and where you guys have left off if I do it via chapters. Usually I just do a 20-minute video and then do part 1, part 2, part 3. Anyway, these stamps pretty much go without saying, just follow in order. There is a stamp behind the envelope in the top left-hand corner. Should be a little ladybug under there. I'm a cat lover, but there's an achievement. There it is. There's an achievement for doing a place setting before the cat destroys it. And I do it in time, but unfortunately, as always, the achievement doesn't always pop. But yes, as a cat lover, that cat really irritated me quite a bit. So this one, just make sure you get those, because it's 3 by 3. So make sure you get that first post-it note sort of in the central area, which I'm not doing, but you know, get there in the end. If you don't succeed, try again, right? So it's not really a tricky one. I would suggest solve that one by yourself because it's not that hard. They do, obviously, as the chapters progress, obviously things get a bit more trickier, but yeah. So I'm going to skip past this one because it's pretty obvious what you're doing. There's only one of those. There's only like 2 of those. So I'm going to skip this one. And there's your puzzle solution for that one. Okay, so this one again, it's hard to give you directions. So I'm just going to skip to the end, pause it, and copy what I've done on screen. I just thought it was just easier to just cut out all of this stuff, and I should have just done still pictures, but oh well. I did not. In hindsight, that would have been a very, very good thing to do. So we've got some achievements popping here. But yes, pause at this point and copy what I do. On the 19th, there's like a little red dot behind there, but you might not see that because I'll put a squiggle on top of it. So hopefully you're listening. So with these books, I've gone for the central piece first because it's easier that way, and then the little curls at the end. And then I'm just going to skip through, and then you can just see how I finish up here and copy what you see on screen, basically. Now, the other solution for this is there's only one book that's really short, so put that one in the middle and work your way outward, or put the tallest books at the end first. It's entirely up to you, but it should look like that when you're done. So look on screen and pause now if you need to. which I think you will do because I've just cut out me playing that bit. I just don't think you guys want to see me faffing around like that. So with these pictures, just make sure everyone's like looking straight. That makes sense. So houses look straight, the divers, the top of the water is straight. Anyway, make the pictures look wonky, but the people in them look straight. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so with this picture, it's kind of one of those things you're just going to have to look at the video for. Voice alone is not going to get this one done. So use your eyeballs. On reflection, I perhaps should have edited that whole thing out, but anyway, I did not, so deal with it, people. Okay, so that's what it should look like, hopefully. Okay, so with pencils, so we've got tips, we've got rubbers. It's just too many easy ones here. Just follow what I do on screen, people. So that one was the tips. I said I wasn't going to do this. And now the next one is the rubbers. And now I'm literally not saying anything more about this puzzle. It's really hard for me not to say anything. Okay, so with this one, you've got to not put them in, stack them like you might think you would have to do, but you've got to let them all spread out on the page. So so you fill up the whole entire screen basically. So again, just use your eyeballs and copy what I do. The cat kind of like messed that up, but just rewind it and pause it, and then all good. Okay, so next puzzle. Okay, so this one is the cool one. So basically there's lines on here, but first what I'm obviously not going to do the line thing first. Okay, my memory's gone wrong. So basically what we're trying to do here is get all of the colors. So the colors from the previous book will correspond to the following book, and so on and so on and so on. So this is what I'm doing. I have to say this took me quite a few attempts, but on my third go, I think it was the charm, got it done. So just follow along, and obviously when you hear that ping on my screen, just pause it, or follow along live. Well, not live, but you know, as I'm going along, you can do it, because I am trying to go at a slow pace so you can see and keep up with me. Okay, so the next one is, there's a little line threading throughout every single book, if you notice. So that was like the obvious puzzle. So that's the first one I did first. The colour thing was the second thing I figured out, but I've recorded it the other way, so you know, just to confuse myself. So obviously these lines need to make like a staircase, basically. So you've got to make sure that the steps are in the right, you know, alignment, obviously. But just follow along on screen, and you'll get it done. Yes. Anyway, I probably should have cut this bit out as well. I was expecting like a Tesco delivery, so I just wanted to get this edited. Anyway, you don't care about that. Right, so we're almost done here. Ooh, yeah. Wave it in the air like you just don't care. Ooh, yeah. Righty, righty. So that's that one. Oh, I thought that was the end of the chapter. Okay, so here we're going to put them. You see there's squiggles at the bottom as well, so we've got to match those up too. But you're going to have to move the little sharpener things. What are they called? I don't know, let's just call them like little excesses of like wood. Yeah, throw them off the screen, otherwise your puzzles will not count. So I'm going to skip this next one. We're coming up to the end here now. Okay, so just follow what I do, and also throw those things away with you. That cat is a rather naughty kitty, I have to say. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, so we're moving on. Okay, so I think this might be the end of chapter 1, hopefully. Anyways, so we're going to make sure these lights are lit up. We're going to move the arm to the second ring so it can play the record properly. And that should be chapter 1 done. Yes, it is. Okay, take care everybody, and bye for now. See you in chapter 2.
If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. Work hard. Play harder.